get home safe every day. We at Bravida want every employee to get home healthy and uninjured from work every day. All workplace accidents can be prevented. Take a tour of your workplace with us and see what you yourself can do to help make sure that you and your colleagues get home healthy and uninjured from work every day. At Bravida, we work as a team. We enjoy working together, wherever our job may be. We think that it's important to help each other out and to keep the atmosphere open and friendly. We look after each other and maintain a focus on minimizing accidents and sick leave. Health and safety are everyone's responsibility and must be number one priority, both to Bravida and you, every day.
Ingen ska skada sig psykiskt eller fysiskt på arbetet.
Vi har en nullvisjon, null arbeidsulykker og nulltoleranse overfor sjikanerende og krenkende særbehandling.
Vi må aldrig have mere travlt, end vi konstant tænker på sikkerheden.
Noudatamme aina sovittuja menetelmiä ja sääntöjä. Mikäli joku toimii näiden menetelmien ja sääntöjen vastaisesti, puutumme siihen.
Follow Bravida's routines. Choose the right tool. Use appropriate safety equipment. And last but not least, take time to think. Everything starts with your compulsory personal safety equipment. It protects you from the most common risks that you are exposed to in your work. Remember that you may need to adjust your protective equipment according to the work you are to perform or the workplace you will be operating in. If you're uncertain about anything, always ask your manager. There are many different work areas and roles at Bravida. Some types of work involve a higher risk of accidents or illnesses than others. Our statistics indicate that cuts, falls, and electric shocks are by far the most common effects of occupational accidents. In such types of work, you have to exercise extra caution. Whatever your task is, carry out a risk assessment before you start working. At Bravida, we use the STOP method, which shows clearly that you must always take time to stop and think before you start working. Stop. Take your time. Pause before starting your task. Think. Think for a moment about how you will perform the task. Observe the risks. Look around and assess whether there is anything that may be dangerous. And if there is, what are the possible consequences? Plan your work. Do you have the right personal protective equipment? Do you have all the risks under control? Or should you stop working? Now you can start your task, since you are sure that you can work safely. If you discover a possible risk while going through the stop process, you must conduct a written risk assessment. To help you with this, we've created a simple checklist in our risk assessment pad, BIA and Handyman to determine whether it is safe to start working. If you go through the checklist and still think there may be risks, contact your line manager. Whoops! Something nearly went wrong there. Fortunately, nothing bad happened this time. But you could have suffered a sprained ankle, broken arm or worse. Every time you see a situation such as this, even if no one is injured, you must without fail report it via Bravida's Risk Management System, BIA. And remember, if you have an accident at work, you yourself or a colleague must report the accident to your line manager immediately. Or, if necessary, don't hesitate to call 112. In addition to Bravida's routines and work procedures, contractors and building companies at particular construction sites may have separate safety rules that you have to follow. It is your line manager's responsibility to ensure that you are familiar with these rules before you start at the construction site. If you're uncertain about health and safety rules, or if you want to know more about safety at Bravida, you can always ask your manager or your local safety officer.
Mamma, äta.
ZipRecruiter finds qualified candidates.